What's up, everyone? It's Matt back for another Real Review, and today I'm here to talk to you about the latest Searchlight Pictures film, A Real Pain, starring Jesse Eisenberg and Kieran Culkin. Now, this film is just a story of pain, of love. It's about relationships, familiar relationships to be specific, and how we as humans kind of interact with trauma, whether that be more recent or in our family's history. And I just gotta say, this film is driven by the performances of, first and foremost, Kieran Culkin, who is just an absolute knockout. But Jesse Eisenberg, who does triple duty as co-lead, director, and screenwriter. It's never easy to do something where you're taking on so many roles, but Eisenberg does a fantastic job just putting together such an interesting and fun while still serious story. So the premise of this film is you have two cousins who are going on this Holocaust tour throughout Poland, which is where their grandmother was from. She was a Holocaust survivor, and she recently passed away. So, because of that, in her will, she left them money to just go back to her home country, see where she came from, see her home, all this stuff. Now, where the family dynamic comes into play is that these are two cousins who were born 3 weeks apart. Funny enough, I have my two little cousins are in a similar situation where they're born 3 weeks apart. They've grown up more like brothers than cousins, because they were at the hip, same age. And as these two have gotten older, they've clearly just started to slowly grow apart, because one settled down, had a family, and the other is still just kind of living life, being out there, figuring themselves out. So, what happens when they get together after this tragic event? That's what this movie covers. And it's an interesting, fun, at times funny, just performance in film. Kieran Culkin, like I said, is the knockout. He is the standout. He will probably garner a Best Supporting Actor nom for this role, just because what he has to do as the cousin who has essentially shut themselves off emotionally from, or excuse me, as the cousin who has not shut themselves off emotionally, who feels the pain and struggle of the world, and just has no issue embracing and sharing that he's feeling that struggle. There's one scene in particular on the train where what he's going through and what he's saying makes absolute valid sense. And the thing that I found most interesting about his character, Benji, is the fact that he has no issue speaking his mind and just saying exactly what he means, whether that be in completely and totally abrasive or not. And that is something I kind of found refreshing, because he wasn't trying to step on eggshells. He just told people what he thought made them feel better, or what not made them feel better, but what he thought needed to be said to help them improve or see things in a different way. And there's a lot of interesting conversations throughout this about trauma and how we deal with it, and living life. Other performances in this that shocked me, honestly. Jennifer Grey of the 80s film fame, and I mean that as in Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Dirty Dancing. She has a really interesting supporting role in this. I had a lot of fun with her. Her character, Marsha. There's also Kurt. I'm just going to call him Kurt E. He is a gentleman who a lot of people will recognize, and some of you may not realize from what right away. and he is one of the supporting cast members in House of Dragon. He plays the uh, the Maester, the Targaryen family, or the Greens, not the Blacks, but yeah. So another great performance was given by Will Sharp, who plays the tour guide James, and yeah, it's just a really interesting all around cast that you have fun with, but also um, you just get to have a real time at the theater, and I thought that was really important. So, A Real Pain, that is my review for the film. If I'm giving it a rating, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 reels. It's the story and the performances just really lifted up over anything else. So, very, very good time at the film, at the cinema. However, if you haven't already, please check out my reviews for Gladiator 2 and Red One. Both the reviews are up right now on the channel. You can go check those out now. And also, earlier this week, I did a trailer reaction for not only Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, the teaser trailer, but I also did a trailer reaction for Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy. I had a lot of fun with both of those, so be sure to check those both out. Until then, folks, remember to subscribe to our sister channel, Watt Gaming, which is where all of our Twitch streams go to live. Taylor just had another Dragonvale stream, so that should be up. So just look up Watt Gaming on Facebook, and you should be able to find that. Or not Facebook, on YouTube, and you should be able to find that. And finally, tomorrow, I know it was supposed to be today, but it got pushed back because we have so much content dropping this week. Views for Metropolis, the episode on Smallville Season 2 will drop. I know it's already a week late. Sorry about that. At this point, part of me is thinking I might just drop it Friday at 12. But as of right now, it's sticking to tomorrow, and that is covering Smallville Season 2. I'm ready to share that with you guys. Got a lot of fun talking about it. So, but with that, folks, signing off, I am Matt. This was another Real Review, and we'll see you next time.